At Shelton High School, students are getting a taste of what it's like to survive in the real world. Budgets, jobs, spouses, even kids. This is the Bite of Reality Fair, where juniors step into adult life for a day, and it hits harder than most of them expected.
So it's kind of interesting to see them look at a price and be like, whoa, that's crazy. When in reality, that's something their parents are dropping every week.
Armed with a career, a monthly income, and a scenario, like renting a house or raising a 2-year-old, students have to make it through 9 stations covering everything from groceries and housing to transportation and entertainment, all without going over budget.
A lot of the students will get their own supplies to make their own coffee at home, but they'll have their spouse get coffee out once a week or even every day.
What do you think the benefits of this type of activity are?
Well, I see a lot of kids really surprised at how much, even the low-cost groceries will cost them for a week. They're like $360 or for a month, they're like, that's actually pretty low cost for a whole family.
That shock is part of the point, to connect the dots between choices, cost, and consequences. Because once their spending outpaces their income, the system locks up and they have to go to the credit union to get help and then try again.
I think they want to downsize a lot, and they mostly want to downsize and not keep up on their self-care.
The same people that I know who drop a lot of money on their clothes are the same people that are like, maybe I'll get the used clothes.
Even the volunteers say it leaves a mark.
Oh, of course. Growing up, yes. I think it would help managing, it would help just in everyday life.
I know my kids, teenagers, do not seem to understand about saving or why it would be beneficial.
The ultimate goal of this program, of this exercise, is to present the actual costs for being able to survive outside of and from under the roof of your guardians. And hopefully by the end of it, they'll have a better understanding and appreciation for financing.
To not just spend money first thing that comes to their pocket.
For many students, this is the first time they've had to think critically about what things cost, not just for themselves, but for their families. And maybe, just maybe, it's the first time they've thought about opening a savings account, or buying generic instead of name brand, or skipping that daily coffee run.
That was my takeaway when I first did this my freshman year. Things are a lot more expensive than they seem when it all adds up in your bank account.
The Bite of Reality isn't just about money, it's about mindset. And for these students, it's a valuable first step towards financial independence. From sticker shock to smart choices, the Bite of Reality makes sense.
But once you're out of a school setting, and are responsible for your own future, it's important to have an understanding of finances for you to be able to achieve your financial dreams and goals.